What's up, guys? Welcome to the Nardico Show. Today we're going to be watching some Skyrim. We're going to be doing the final quest, well, what I consider to be the final quest in the Thieves Guild quest line. There is one quest afterwards, but I count it as optional. The quest is to return the skeleton key to the sepulcher of whatever to Nocturnal. And if you haven't done it yet, don't do it. You want that skeleton key. It acts as a an unbreakable pick, and that you just don't do it. The reward you get, spoilers. There will be spoilers in this video. Many spoilers. So if you don't want to spoil the Thieves Guild for yourself, please click off this video right now. I'm about to spoil a bunch of things. Okay, so now that everybody else is gone, in the Thieves Guild, when you before you get to this point, actually, you get Nightingale armor, and it's light armor, and it's pretty good light armor. It's actually the best that I've found so far. It's a little bit better than Elven, possibly better than Glass. I'm not sure. I haven't found a whole lot of Glass, but it's better than the piece that I did find. Anyway, you get Nightingale armor, and after this quest that I'm doing currently, you get the chance to replace the skeleton key and get an upgrade for your armor, or like a special power that you can use once a night, and it's really not worth it. You can keep the skeleton key and always be able to unlock any lock for forever until you get a 90 lockpicking, and then you can just get the perk that sets the that makes all your picks unbreakable, and then go replace the skeleton key and get rid of your master pick, and then get your upgrade. By that time you'll probably have found better armor, but you do get a daily power if you replace the skeleton key. So I mean, in the end it's worth it, but not in the short run. I would keep the skeleton key, no doubt, if I had another chance. And also, you might see me hit my inventory up, and I have a mask of a dragon priest, and I want to caution you guys: if you do kill a dragon priest, keep the masks. Do not sell the masks. I sold my mask. I had the Croesus mask, and I sold it. And then there's like a side quest that you can do that involves collecting all the masks, and I can't find it. And I don't think I'll ever be able to get it back. So yeah, you're gonna want to keep your masks and keep the skeleton key. Those are the two big pointers that I can give you. Even though the mask has nothing to do with the Thieves Guild, it's actually got nothing to do with anything. I just I know that I was looking through the film and I saw it, and I almost cried to myself because I wanted to do that side quest, but I can't now. So yeah, keep your masks. So what you may have noticed a few jump cuts, and that's because I decided that I wasn't going to show you the whole thing. It ended up being about an hour worth of footage, like almost an hour, 55 minutes or so. So I showed you how I got to the place that I'm in, this dwarven mine, which is where the quest takes place. I'm not actually sure. It's like IG something. I can't pronounce it. I don't know. I came from the top of the mountain because there's a word of power up there. You know, spoiler. And that's actually also where I defeated Croesus, I think. Up there on the mountain, and I made the short trek down. I actually killed my horse on the way down. Accidentally jumped off a small, like a 12-foot cliff or so, and the horse's bones just crunched, and it was a terrible sound. And he died. He had killed a dragon and a troll, or not a troll, a dragon and a giant in the same fight before. But you know, that 12-foot drop just killed him. It was it. That was all he could take. And it's just silly. And here you see me. I knew it wasn't gonna happen. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do this, but I had to try. I would never have forgiven myself if I could have killed him right there and ended the whole thing there. So you know, Bethesda was smart and made it so that it didn't do anything. And here, this I included this because of this dwarven, I don't even know, centurion, I think is what it ends up being. It's a badass looking thing, and I'm pretty sure you have to fight one in the main quest. I haven't got to that point yet, so I don't know. But I got smart. I looked at it, and I decided, you know, that thing's probably alive. So I hit it with an arrow, and then all the Falmers started attacking it. But it was absolutely no match for all the Falmer, and they started attacking me. So me being alone, because the NPC are fighting, I think they're fighting a Falmer back here somewhere. I had to like retreat against all these Falmer because there's no way I'm gonna be able to take all these mother effers on, right? So I'm falling back here trying to find my NPC, you know, my help, and they're back here just chilling. So yeah, I'm gonna hit these guys with an unrelenting force, and it kind of scatters them. It makes this part of the video basically unwatchable, because the NPCs don't like to skip any enemies, so they go on like a Falmer hunt, and it takes like 15 minutes to kill all these Falmer because they're like shooting with arrows and they're backing off, and it's just stupid. And this little excerpt here, you can read it, you can pause it and read it. This little excerpt is from a prisoner, a tortured prisoner, who looked at the eyes of the Falmer, which is what we're after. We're actually after the guy who's after the eyes of the Falmer, and you'll see that in the next clip. I actually kill him. He's the leader. He was the leader of the Thieves Guild. He stole from the Thieves Guild, and we knew he was going to pull off this heist, so we came and we cornered him. And anyway, the prisoner had seen the eyes of the Falmer, and he had been haunted by it. He had been haunted by his experience ever since. So, yeah, they're a big legend. There's probably a lot more, mythology around the eyes of the Falmer. I'm not sure of the big deal, but yeah, I decided I'd include that letter for you. So if you want to go back, now that it's, you know, a minute and a half past, you want to go back and read that. It's a he was a Falmer being tortured by dwarves, I think, and that was his last words, I guess. I think was the note's name. But here you can see, and I'm probably, you know, butchering the effect of the whole thing, but you can see that Mercer Frey, who was the Thieves Guild leader, is you know, going through the big epic speech to wrap up the Thieves Guild. And I chose the high path. I chose the honorable path, stuff like that. And this boss fight, I don't know if I got lucky or if I don't know what happened, but he slid down right there. Did you see it? He slid down. So now he's stuck there, and I didn't know. And I kind of see his outline. Like, I'm looking around for him, and then I see him, and I'm not sure if he's supposed to be there or, you know, what is going on. So I just shoot him. I just start shooting him, and I'm actually gonna get him down to like half health before he gets unstuck and moves. And I don't know if I got lucky there, or if that happens, or if you're not supposed to be able to see him, or, you know, you're just not supposed to know. And here the arrows are sticking out of his invisible head. Oh, how much easier could it get, right? So I'm gonna charge him with my ebony sword, because he's running away. So I gotta keep on him. Hitting him with arrows wasn't really doing enough, and unfortunately I slipped. But he becomes visible here for a second, and then he just goes invisible again. Like, am I supposed to not attack him? I don't know. This fight was kind of messed up. It could have been better, I guess. But that's it. That's that's that. I'm like level 20 or something, so I can imagine that that was supposed to be a harder fight for you know, a lesser level person. But there's the name of the place, Irkngthand or something. I'm not sure. But you saw the skeleton key, and I don't know if I show it, but I scroll through, and there's the Croesus mask. Do not sell your Dragon Priest masks, please. I think I scroll through and show you the skeleton key. I was looking at the glass arrows because they do 18 damage, and that's crazy on top of my 27 damage bow or something like that. So I'm doing a bunch of damage, and I do not show you the skeleton key. But what's gonna happen is the chamber's gonna flood, and I cut out the flood because it takes like 2 minutes for this whole thing to flood, and you can't get out until it's completely flooded. And here it's getting completely flooded, and this is gonna fall out, and we're gonna be able to escape through here. So that's the final Thieves Guild quest. For those of you who don't know what's going on in Thieves Guild, this might not be quite as epic as somebody who has played through it, or somebody who has played through a little bit of the Thieves Guild. But if you're on the fence about Skyrim, get it. And here I will show you the skeleton key. It's actually not in the keys, it's in the miscellaneous. I thought it was a key, and then I used it. It's actually a lockpick, an unbreakable lockpick. So keep the skeleton key, keep your Dragon Priest masks. Those are my two pieces of advice to you. And here's a third one: buy this game as soon as you can, because it is game of the year, no doubt in my mind, game of the year. So thanks for watching this TNS, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you later.